the young and the restless spoilers. Genoa City was no stranger to turmoil, especially when it involved the Abbott family. The latest storm brewing in the city centered around Billy Abbott, whose life was slowly unraveling under the weight of his own choices and the dark influence of Adam Newman. While the world watched Billy's steady decline, there were only a few who truly understood the depth of his struggles, and fewer still who were willing to intervene. Lily Winters was one of those few. She had always harbored deep feelings for Billy, feelings that had once blossomed into something more. But that time seemed like a distant memory now, as Billy's attitude towards her had grown cold and distant. He no longer saw Lily as an ally, but rather as someone who had let him down. Despite this, Lily could not stand by and watch as Adam methodically destroyed Billy's life. She knew that Billy's pride would prevent him from asking for help, but that didn't mean he didn't need it. After careful consideration, Lily decided to turn to the one person she believed could help, Jack Abbott, Billy's older brother. Jack, however, was not without his own complications. The relationship between the two brothers had always been tumultuous, marred by trust issues and old wounds that had never fully healed. Despite their shared blood, Billy had grown to distrust Jack, viewing his every move as another attempt to control him. Lily approached Jack with a sense of urgency, her concern for Billy clear in her eyes. "Jack, I'm worried about Billy," she began, not bothering with pleasantries. "Adam is doing everything he can to ruin him, and Billy, well, he's not in a place where he can fight back effectively. I need your help." Jack, who had been wrestling with his own worries about his younger brother, looked at Lily with a mixture of frustration and concern. "I know Billy's in trouble, Lily," he admitted, running a hand through his hair. "But you know as well as I do that he won't accept help from me. He's made it clear that he doesn't trust me. That's why I think we need to involve Jill," Lily suggested. "She's the only one Billy might actually listen to. If we can get her back here, maybe she can talk some sense into him. Jill has a way of cutting through Billy's defenses in a way that neither of us can." Jill Abbott, Billy's mother, was a force to be reckoned with. She was sharp, experienced, and fiercely protective of her children. Unlike Jack, Jill had a unique bond with Billy, one forged through years of ups and downs. If anyone could get through to Billy, it was her. However, Jill was currently in London, far removed from the chaos of Genoa City. Jack nodded slowly, considering Lily's words. "Jill is probably our best shot," he conceded. "But getting her back here won't be easy. And if Billy finds out that we're planning this behind his back?" Lily sighed, the weight of the situation pressing down on her. "I know. But what choice do we have? If we don't do something, Adam will destroy Billy. We can't just sit back and watch that happen." Reluctantly, Jack agreed to the plan. Together, they began making the necessary arrangements to travel to London. The idea was to approach Jill delicately, explain the situation without alarming her, and convince her to return to Genoa City to help Billy. They knew it was a gamble, but it was one they were willing to take. However, their plans were thrown into disarray when Billy discovered what they were up to. How he found out was a mystery, perhaps a slip of the tongue or a clue left behind by accident, but the result was explosive. Billy confronted Lily and Jack in a fury, his eyes blazing with a mixture of anger and betrayal. "What the hell do you two think you're doing?" he demanded, his voice rising. "Going behind my back to bring Jill into this? Are you out of your minds?" Lily tried to calm him down, her voice steady but filled with concern. "Billy, we're just trying to help you. Adam is coming after you with everything he's got, and we can't just stand by and let it happen." Billy shook his head, his expression hardening. "I don't need your help, Lily. I don't need anyone's help. I'm dealing with this on my own, and I don't want Jill dragged into it." Jack stepped forward, trying to reason with his brother. "Billy, we know you're capable, but sometimes you have to accept that you can't do everything alone. Jill can offer a perspective that neither of us can." But Billy was having none of it. "Enough," he shouted, his voice echoing through the room. "I don't want Jill here, and I don't want you meddling in my life anymore. If you really care about me, you'll back off and let me handle this." The argument escalated quickly, with Lily and Billy exchanging harsh words. Billy, driven by a combination of pride and frustration, lashed out at Lily, accusing her of overstepping her bounds. "You think you know what's best for me, but you don't," he spat.